Hey guys, it's Canadian, and today we're going to be doing a different type of video. This is going to be an Overwatch League teamfight analysis, not looking at specifically Zarya play, just the two teams as a whole. I've been doing something similar for the Temple Storm Overwatch channel. If you want to see those teamfight spotlights, I'll leave a link in the description. But this is going to be for my own channel, and I'm really excited to show you guys this video because I've been working really hard on analyzing fights and getting better at seeing the bigger picture, and I want to show you guys what I've been doing. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's set the scene. This is going to be the Philadelphia Fusion versus the NYXL in the Stage 2 finals. Now this is map 4, first point attack by the Fusion. We are going to be looking at all 12 players in this match and looking at how the NYXL managed to turn a -2 disadvantage on their side into a hold against the Fusion. The Fusion started the fight +2 players and they still lost the fight. They managed to win the follow-up fight, but we're going to be looking at this fight first and just very briefly at the next fight. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing is Boombox has his Coalescence and Libero has Riptide, right? You don't really trade those per se, but it is a huge... Boombox is going to use this Coalescence to push his team into the point. Now, real quick, I want to take note of this super amazing and cheeky play by the NYXL frontline. Janice is pulling Fraggy up, pulling the Reinhardt shield up, so Saebyeolbe can try and get a hook under the shield, and he is so close. Look at this. Here's a person, here's the edge of the hook. I've never seen this before, maybe because I don't watch enough Overwatch, but I thought this was super cool and I can't wait to try this in my own game. Such a cheeky play from Orisa and Roadhog on the side of the NYXL. So right here, Boombox uses the Coalescence to force his team into this fight, say here's tons of healing, press W, go in, win this fight so we can take this point. And right there, by the way, this is going to be very important. You saw that in the back there, right here. This is Zenyatta, this is Jay Jonak. He is so weak. And unfortunately, EQO is not there to finish it off because he has flown into the cafe here to finish off Yanis. And without any other mobility heroes, right, Carpe is not on the Tracer. There is nobody to clean up this kill, and that's going to be important. So right there, Janice goes down, so -1 for the NYXL. Libero goes down, -2, and he used the Riptide. So already one ultimate invested for the NYXL, and they are -2. This is a 6 versus 4 situation. Now, Arc is going to use the Valkyrie here to keep Jonak alive. So 2 ults invested in this fight. So 6 versus 4 at a -2 disadvantage, they use 2 ultimates. So I think that's kind of an interesting ratio. For every 1 person they lost so far, the NYXL have used an ultimate. So really, this is the Fusion's fight to lose. They have 2 extra players here, 6 versus 4. They just need good target focus, coordination, and they should be able to win this fight pretty cleanly. However, they are not, because everyone on the NYXL is basically going to press Q. So Arc is trying to get the res on someone in the cafe. Can't tell if it's Junkrat or Orisa, but the Fusion do an amazing job of stopping that resurrect, either moving him away, stunning him, etc. But great job by the Fusion to stop that resurrect from going through. Now pressuring onto Jonak, who just got the Transcendence, right? 96%, 97, 90. He just got it. It's getting pressured by EQO, and EQO is going to be a big player and why the Fusion lose this fight. He's going onto the Zenyatta, forces the Transcendence out of Jonak, who uses the Transcendence to heal up his 2 remaining tanks. Now, look at the defense matrix bar for EQ. He has about half, and the NYXL have a Roadhog. So, typical Diva play, especially when you have a Reinhardt, right? They have Diva, Rein, Zarya, is the off tanks, right? Poco and EQO should be protecting Fraggy, the main tank. Now, there's some sort of miscommunication because neither of them end up protecting Fraggy. So I'm going to, hopefully you guys can hear it. It's turned up as loud as you can, but what happens is Fraggy the sound cue, Fraggy is going for a charge. He gets hooked by Saebyeolbe. He gets shot in the face, loses a ton of health, and then gets killed by the Whole Hog. Now, EQO is off on the side, not paying attention to his main tank and not defense matrixing him as Roadhog gets the hook. So that's, you know, a pretty basic D.Va mistake. And off screen, we also know that Poco does not protect Fraggy either. So neither off tank seems to be paying attention to their main tank, and Fraggy goes down, and that's kind of the beginning of the end for this fight for the Fusion. So right here, he's defense matrixing Poco, who's basically full HP. Boombox is full HP. Defense matrix, defense matrix, defense matrix. I'm gonna rewind it and just let this moment play out, and so you guys can hear the sound cues. So right there, I don't know if you heard it, but Fraggy goes for a charge. It gets interrupted by the Roadhog hook, and then his health just absolutely evaporates because neither off-tank was paying attention. So a -2 disadvantage for the NYXL turns into a -1. So now the NYXL still at a disadvantage, but a little bit closer. And 4 ultimates used for the NYXL here. Whole Hog, Transcendence, Valkyrie, and Riptide. Now the Riptide didn't do anything. The Valkyrie kept Zenyatta alive, which gave him the Transcendence, and the Transcendence kept Roadhog and D.Va alive. So -1 for the NYXL, focusing down the Roadhog, who he can't use his breather, right, while he is using Whole Hog, so he's very vulnerable right now, but the rest of the Fusion don't follow up on this. It's just the Zarya and the D.Va here, not sure where Carpe is trying to get this kill. Now Sabyulbi is going to live, he's going to get the breather off, and Poco, who's very weak, managed to get the Graviton, the damage off of Sabyulbi. And this is the second big mistake from the Fusion. And maybe not a mistake, but it's just very unlucky timing. So there's 5 members of the Fusion alive. Right as Poco uses the Graviton, he gets killed by Jay Jonak. At the same time, Meko uses self-destruct. So this Graviton here, with 5 members alive, and I'm pretty sure there was no communication this grab was going to happen, because EQO is going to use his micro missiles trying to fight someone over here, and he's kind of surprised. He has to do a double take, and he's like, oh my gosh, you grabbed, and he starts attacking the Graviton, but the self-destruct from Meko is what breaks the Graviton here. The Fusion are not able to follow up on the grab because all of this space is being taken away by the self-destruct. Neptuno, you wouldn't really expect to follow up on the grab, but he can't. Boombox can't. And I believe Carpe is in the security doorway here, so not sure why he is so far away. He hasn't died in this fight. His team took over the point. Again, they were +2, so I'm not sure why Carpe is all the way over in security. I don't know. I can't see that perspective, but so this grab from Pogo is actually pretty big. He catches both healers, Mercy, Zen, and Sabyulbi, right? Because Meko is outside of Mech. So he catches both healers in this Graviton. And again, watch EQO's perspective here. He just hit the micro missiles button, and he's like, wait, what? And he just looks at the grab. He's surprised it's there. He tries his best to attack it. The Neptuno gets caught in the self-destruct. Carpe is walking out of security, trying to make something happen. Now the Graviton placement just unlucky here, because all these boxes are providing cover from the grab. This is why I personally don't like grabbing objects, terrain, because, you know, it provides cover for the team. If he had grabbed right here, Carpe can get some shots into this Graviton, but since these boxes are in the way, you know, Carpe's not going to get anything. Jonak doesn't go down because he's getting pocketed by Arc. Again, Boombox is hiding from the self-destruct. EQO is getting focused. Poco just died. And these 2 kills here, right, they were... Now it's a +1 for the NYXL, and that's not even counting that Giannis and Libero are coming back. So assuming it's just the same members from before, these 3 plus the D.Va, actually Giannis is back too. It's a +2 now for the NYXL, and they're going to win this fight, investing just so many ultimates. Now, as you can expect, since they invested so many ultimates, they do lose the follow-up fight. The Fusion's going to come in, make a smart play with the Earthshatter, with the High Noon, and win the point cleanly. But still, to lose the point, you know, up 2 players, even though the NYXL used a bunch of ultimates, is still kind of unexpected, right? When you're +2. usually no amount of ultimates is going to change that as long as you're playing as a team. I think the main thing is that Carpe was just nowhere to be found in that fight. I have no idea where he was, you know, when you watch this fight back. He just kind of disappeared after he walked in. Like, he's not, like, right here, he's not in Boombox's field of vision. Ikkyo, we're trying to see, like, right here, like, where is Carpe? Okay, he's on the high ground here, so that's where Carpe is. And we see him on the high ground, laying in shots. A great position for McCree, just laying in the shots. But he just, like, disappears. Yeah, he went from the high ground to security. And, you know, how or why that happened, who knows, right? The only thing here, maybe Meko flew up and knocked him down. That's my best guess, really. But, like I said, the Fusion going to end up losing that fight. Now, watch how they retake. This is going to be really brief, but watch how they retake. The big mistake here from Yanis, maybe not a mistake, but NYXL are going to capitalize on Yanis's play here. So, Jonak gets a great pick onto Boombox. Right here, this is where the mistake happens. The only shield for the NYXL gets dropped, right? This is the only shield that they have. So what this tells Fraggy is, hey, they have absolutely zero way to stop my Earth Shatter now. Neptuno's going to speed boost in. A lot of the NYXL are lined up. Fraggy's going to Earth Shatter, knock them all down, and Carpe is going to get a sweet High Noon off, right? The only shield down, speed, Earth Shatter, High Noon, boom. Fight's over. Good job for the Fusion on this second fight. You know, they have the advantage. They don't lose it, but also the NYXL, they do have the support ultimates back, but they choose not to invest them this time. So that's going to be it, guys, for this Overwatch League team fight analysis. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If I missed something, let me know. If you know where Carpe went, I'd love to know what happened there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope this was helpful and shed some light onto what the pro players do in these very high intensity matches, right? This is the Stage 2 finals. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, consider giving it a like and subscribing on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. All those links will be in the description. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope it was helpful, and have a good one. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these two other videos on the left hand side, and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.